In the last video we talked about painting, so let's go ahead and talk about it. Painting should only be used in sort of test cases, or when you need something really quickly done and you're not worried about calculating the exact amount of material. If you're working in an office and you're about to paint something, ask the BIM manager or the project manager, whoever you're working on the project with, if that's okay to paint. Typically, you should always use the option of setting the material in the edit type structure of the object. And then if you want to make an exception, come in and do it with a painting option. Again, I would use it. Don't go painting your entire project like a SketchUp model. You'll get into trouble that way, and it's non-parametric, so you want to stay away from that. So if let's say we wanted to have part of this guy be wood, and we wanted to just test it out, and we might come back and change it as a separate floor later, but in this case we want to come in and just paint this. So the first thing we have to do is split the surface, because if we paint it now, it'll just paint that whole top surface of the floor. So there's a split surface right here, or sorry, split face, and if you click on it, it will then allow you to pick the faces to split. So I'll pick this face, and then I can draw a rectangle that's interior. So if I came in and said, well, I really want sort of a wood inlay inside of this guy, so let's go ahead and do it as a line, and I'll make a wood inlay kind of inside of this tile that sits kind of right here, right? So once I define that, I can hit check, and then I can go to this paint command right here, and there's a paint and remove paint. So I'm going to go to paint, and then I'm going to go pick, let's see if we have a wood. So I'll pick, right now we'll just put plywood in it. So I'll click that plywood, and I'll come and just click on there, and it will actually make that interior piece wood. Okay. Another way to think about it, and it depends on how you want to do it, the floors that you have in the project are set at level 0, right, the top of them. You can actually come in and create your own topping floors that were very thin, right? So if I were to go to architecture and floor architectural, I could come in and just go to like a generic 12-inch floor, edit type, duplicate that, and name it wood topping floor, and click OK. And then I could edit that and actually set this to, like, 5/8 of an inch, and set the material to wood. So let's go to wood. See if we've got a decent, I don't think they have a decent floor. Just use what they've got. Wood flooring, right? I'll put that up there. So if I highlight that and I go to appearance, how about unfinished, and let's stain it. Let's tint it something, maybe even white, so it gets a little lighter. Not the best floor, but maybe gray would be better. Let's do a light gray. Okay, and click OK, click OK, click OK, and now I could come in, and if I do a pick line, I could, pick around the edge of this and hit the big green check, and I just need to make sure that I set that floor height offset to 5/8 of an inch, right? So now I have two floors, one subfloor and one top floor. Okay. So that's split face. A couple of different options for creating floors. I think that for right now is okay for this part.